Well guys, full time at the Emirates Stadium, Arsenal 3, Tottenham 1. The same score as in this fixture last season, and a similar sense of euphoria as the fans stream out of the Emirates. They're all behind me there, heading into the pubs of North London. North London is red tonight. A comprehensive victory for Arsenal, you have to say. They had a fantastic first half hour in which they dominated the ball, they dominated possession, and ultimately, they let Spurs back into it with a bit of a sloppy concession of a penalty. And then there was a few kind of nervy minutes after that, but they came out, started the second half with the same intensity, the same determination and the same quality that they showed in that first half, and got the goal for Gabriel Jesus, and from then on, it looked positive. When Emerson Royal was sent off, it really swung in Arsenal's favour, and fantastic to see Granit Xhaka set the seal on it with the third goal. I think this is a really big win for Arsenal. I think it's a win that shows the rest of the Premier League that this is not flash in the pan, that this is not a case of just beating teams in the lower half of the Premier League table. I also think it was kind of important from the perspective of perception of these two teams. Spurs have had a lot of good press, but for my money, they play a very... I'd rather watch Arsenal every week, and I genuinely say that objectively. Spurs surrender possession, they look to make it difficult, they look to keep it tight, they had 10 men behind the ball at times today, and they capitalise on opportunities and hit you on the break. It works. I'm not denying for a second that it works. I think Conte's a brilliant manager, and it's like he's found kind of a loophole within English football that he's able to exploit tactically. But Arsenal took the game to Spurs just as they've taken the game to every single opponent they've had in the Premier League this season, including Manchester United, the game they lost. I think arguably they were a better team that day too. I don't think there's any question at this point in time that Arsenal are one of the good teams in this league. You'd probably count Spurs among that. You'd say City, Liverpool. I think we're still finding out about United. We're still finding out about Chelsea and where exactly they are at this point in time. But Arsenal are one of the good teams. And that's a pretty healthy place to be for a club and a team with aspirations of finishing in the top four. A few notes on individuals. I thought William Saliba was absolutely outstanding again. He's going to be receiving a lot of plaudits. A brilliant performance, great strength, great composure. In midfield, I thought Arsenal were... the reintroduction of Thomas Partey has obviously really helped the team, and finally hit the top corner today at something like the 65th attempt. Gabriel Jesus, I think, has obviously been a transformational signing. He was brilliant today in pretty much everything he did. He's a striker who can make things happen on his own. Hello mate, you're right. Who can make things happen on his own, and that brings another dimension to Arsenal's play and to Arsenal's attack. His work rate, his ability to receive the ball from the back, to hold it up, bring others into play, is just fantastic. Arsenal have got themselves a £45 million bargain in Jesus, and I thought, he was left out of the Brazilian squad, as was Gabriel Martinelli. Richarlison was selected. Those two, Martinelli and Jesus, looked like they had a point to prove. And I think Martinelli has gone to another level this season in terms of the consistency of his performances, maintaining the intensity across 90 minutes, goal contributions. And by the way, what a special day it will be for Granit Xhaka. Scored a goal, excellent finish. I never doubted him, really, when the ball dropped to him in the box, and received, huge support and singing from the Arsenal fans. It was the first song they played on the full-time whistle, Glad All Over, sung to the tune of Granit Xhaka. He was very touched by that, you could see, when he came over towards the North Bank at the end. And incredible redemption arc, really. Lord only knows where it ends, probably with a 30-goal season and a player of the season. I don't know. Yeah, he's in tremendous form. But yeah, listen, the fans are celebrating. I'm going to go and celebrate myself in the pub. Hope you enjoy that, guys. Get in there. Come on, Arsenal. North London's red, top of the league. Absolutely love it. Cheers. Bye-bye.